We're a 911 center, so we don't deal with a product like most agencies do. We actually have lives that we're saving every day. When there is a potential impact on those operations, there could be someone's life at risk. So for us, security is extremely important. We want to make sure that when you call 911, the calls go through and we can 100% send resources that you need. I'm Corey Nelson, the IT manager for Emergency Communications of Southern Oregon, and we use ManageEngine to keep the citizens of Jackson County and Southern Oregon safe. We're the regional dispatch center for Southern Oregon. We dispatch for over 30 agencies locally here, including Crater Lake National Park. We currently take and receive all the 911 calls for the county and dispatch resources based off of the call need. We have 2 technicians here that support the environment, and we support hundreds of endpoints, including fire and police vehicles, mobile data computers. We have numerous workstations that we support, as well as all the security and networking, remote access, cybersecurity, anything else that you can imagine we do here in-house. So for us, we're a small team. We don't have the ability to have dedicated personnel for very specific infrastructure parts. For example, we don't have a network administrator. We don't have a security administrator. So as just both of us here, we have to do everything all at once. Using different technologies has really been beneficial for us because we've been able to free up some of the time that we were spending doing mundane tasks, such as maintenance on computers and patching. It's now freed up for doing other tasks, such as cybersecurity initiative. We currently have a primary and backup site that we have full-time replication. This backup site is actually designed to be a hot standby site. So if we have an incident here, we can evacuate and actually run out of that site. It's 100% synchronized with the primary site here, and we have various technologies such as ManageEngine, firewalls, lots of hosts for our VMware infrastructure. We also have various security products in place that we manage the infrastructure with. So ManageEngine was initially purchased because one of our agencies needed to encrypt the hard drives. Once we started searching, we found that ManageEngine had this great tool that not only managed BitLocker, but also replaced other tool sets that we were currently purchasing. And it has just saved us so much time, resources. It's been such a great tool for us. We had another product that we used to remote access devices. We had another product to do patches. When we purchased the ManageEngine product, it consolidated that into one application, which streamlined everything for us. Not only did it make our time more efficient, but also it saved us a bunch of money. As we're a small organization here, ManageEngine has allowed us to free up time to do other tasks such as the cybersecurity initiatives. We do a lot of reporting, and we also do in-house coding. So it's allowed us to create new applications that allow my users to be more efficient because we can now automate most of what we were doing before manually. The time saving has been significant. It also has saved us a pretty good amount of money because we've been able to aggregate all into a single product when we were buying maybe 5 or 6 products before. One of the products we use is called Operations Manager, and that is what we use to manage all the networking, all of our endpoints for uptime. We have various pieces of critical infrastructure that can alert if it fails. We even have it tied to our boiler as well as our 911 lines. So if we have a failure in a 911 line, it will automatically page out the technicians to repair. OpManager allows us to quickly see the environment and whether we have any endpoints that are down or not working. For example, we have a fire station alerting system here that has numerous endpoints all across the valley. Without OpManager, if a fire station went down, we potentially wouldn't know about it. There could be a potentially loss of an alert for that fire department. OpManager will quickly alert us, text message us, and let us know if any of our critical endpoints are down. We use it all day long, as well as we're able to log every endpoint and their uptime, so we can provide reports to our end users that say, your particular device has been up this long. But we also use it for other products as well. We use it for our facility maintenance to notify them when critical parts of the infrastructure go down. For example, we had our generator, which is designed to run anytime the power goes out. The generator has a day tank, and this day tank is about 100 gallons. One day, the float stuck on the day tank, and the generator started pumping fuel outside the exhaust. It costs the insurance company over $100,000 for the fuel cleanup. After that, I tie the generator into OpManager to alert if there's any alarms with the generator, including fuel overflows, fuel underflows, or if the generator is running too long, to let someone know instantly that we need to look into this issue, potentially saving a significant amount of money. Critical product, we love it, it's great. The next product we use is Endpoint Central, and that's what we use to manage the endpoints. And those, we not only do we patch, we image, we also can remote control, we take inventory of all the hardware and software, we actually run reports for all of our end users as far as ownership goes. And then we are recently adding additional features such as anti-ransomware and application control. The next product we use is the Log360, which we use to aggregate all of our logs into that one product and do analysis on the logs. There are hundreds of thousands of logs that come in that we couldn't manually look at each day. Log360 allows us to see all of those logs, go through them, analyze them, and correctly output if there's any alerts or anything that needs to be taken action on. Before Log360, we really didn't have a good idea of what was going on in our environment. There was too many event logs, too many sys logs to go through manually. Once we implemented Log360, we started to gather data and noticed quickly there was some suspicious incidents specific to our firewall. We were seeing numerous amounts of logins on our VPN that were unsuccessful, and we could tell quickly within a few minutes it was a brute force attack where someone was continuously trying to log in and guess a password. With Log360, we were able to identify that and then remediate it based off of some rule sets, change some security settings, and that disappeared right away. So Log360 will quickly show us the trends that we have for logins, failed logins, anything to do with Active Directory, anything to do with our firewalls, as well as our switches or any other device that we use to feed into the Log360. It gives us trends and analysis that we would not be able to see anywhere else. And if we see an uptick of failed logins, typically it's because someone's password's expired, and we can go back and quickly remedy that or talk to the user and see if potentially they're having trouble logging in. And when we reach out to them because they're failing their logins, it's quite surprising, but they're very happy that we're able to quickly fix their issue before they have to reach out to us. The last product we use is the Service Desk product, which allows the end users to manage our enter help desk tickets. And those help desk tickets can do various things. They can alert us if there's a small issue with the building. We use it for gathering 911 calls or reports to district attorneys or end users who might need information about a 911 call. But it could be anything, including a computer issue. But those are the four primary uses that we have of the ManageEngine product. I like that ManageEngine is the one vendor I deal with most of my support products. So I have numerous products that we run that I can call one company to support. I also like the low cost of ManageEngine, how I know that it's a great product, it's going to work for me, and the cost is just affordable for our environment. I also like how ManageEngine saves us so much time. It's such a time saver for us. Allows us to get more done than we ever could before. Without ManageEngine, we'd have to hire more personnel, and it's just not something that's attainable for us right now. So anytime we've reached out to ManageEngine, it's almost been instant as far as the support goes. We know that if we enter a ticket, we will get a quick response. The chat product is probably our favorite because someone is always responsive and always able to work with us right away. Any of the few incidents that we've had have all been resolved within a short period of time. And ManageEngine has always done a great job of making sure that they follow up, that our issues were met, and everything was closed. Well, my overall experience with ManageEngine has been very positive. I really have been happy with the product. We love it. It's going to be something we're going to use for a really long time. I've tried to get other agencies to look at it. I promote it anytime that I can. Most of my other friends in the field, they really need to see the value of ManageEngine and how we utilize it.